Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about hyperbolas. To start off, hyperbola is a set of all points on a plane that points the difference of whose distance from two fixed points, called foci, is constant. So the equation that you're going to be using is x squared over 5 squared minus y squared over b squared, which equals 1, or you're going to be using y squared over 5 squared minus x squared over b squared equals 1. The constant that has the a value makes it, which is going to be the bigger number in value, whenever you have it on the graph. So if the bigger value is underneath the x, the graph is going to be this way. So like it's going to be drawn on, it's going to be drawn on the x-axis. If it's going to be underneath the y value, then the figure is going to be on the y-axis. Some key things that you should know is the vertex is the foci, yeah, intersects at 2 points. The center is the midpoint of the transverse axis, and then the transverse axis is the line segment joins the vertex. For example, we have x squared over 25 minus y squared over 16. So the figure is going to be on the x-axis because the bigger value is underneath the x. So whenever you take it, you're going to square root both sides. You're going to do x squared square root equals 25 square root, and then the square root of 25 is 5. So that's why the vertex is going to be -5 and +5. And then you would use the Pythagorean theorem, which is c squared equals a squared plus b squared. And then you would take your a and b, which is the two values that you have, plug them in to figure out the c squared. And then whenever you add them, you would get 41, and then you'd square root. So that's why the foci is -√41 and then +√41. And then whenever you set up the graph, you see that since the 25 is underneath the x, that the graph is going to be labeled on the x-axis, and then the vertex is going to be at -5 and +5, and then the foci is going to be inside towards the graph because it wouldn't be outside.